Hello, this is Steve.
Hey, Steve. My name is Eric. I'm calling about your property over at 2306 53rd. Do you have a minute?
Yeah, I've got just a minute. Hold on just a second, please.
Yes, sir.
Hold on, I'm gonna take this call and I'll be in. Okay, go ahead. Let me get in out of the wind. I'm standing outside.
Okay.
You ain't gonna be able to hear me.
Okay. Yeah, I won't keep you too long. I just want to be able
No, go
to.
ahead.
I just want to get a little bit of information on it and see exactly what you're trying to do with it.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to sell it.
Okay.
It's a it's 2,000, a little over 2,000 square feet of living area.
Okay.
500 square foot of garage, so a total of just over 2,500 square feet under the roof.
Okay. So is that a one or a two car garage?
It's a two-car garage.
Okay. Okay.
It's got a storage building in the back. It's got a finished interior, carpet, sheetrock paint,
Okay.
and then a little lean-to next to you in the backyard for like storing lawn equipment and whatnot in there.
Okay.
Had a brand new water heater put in February of 2020.
Okay.
Air conditioning system was replaced in 2000.
In 2000?
In 2000,
Okay.
it's been. This was my mom's house, and so all the systems there, AC, heating, plumbing, and all that stuff, was on a yearly contract of keeping it checked up and repairs made to it through Bruce Storm. So
Nice.
everything,
Okay.
that kind of stuff has been well maintained in there.
Yes, sir.
It is getting it's got some hail damage on the roof, but I am getting the roof replaced on it.
Yes, sir.
On the house and the shed in the backyard.
Okay.
We'll be getting new roofs on it. It's had new carpet and new paint on the interior in let's see, when did we do that? 2019.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So not too long ago.
Carpet. Yeah, not too long ago. Got new paint and carpet on the interior.
So is that the only upgrades that it's had since?
Yes. The house hasn't. Well, I mean, we haven't gone in and upgraded. The bathrooms are still. The house was built in 1959.
Okay.
So the bathrooms do reflect what bathrooms look like in 1959.
Right. So it's pretty much a lot of the original.
Yeah, they're in the original tile that they had in there during that time. But it's other than that, the kitchen hasn't been like formally updated, but it has been painted. It's got. I mean, we've replaced the countertops. It doesn't have the 1959 countertops in there, or stove, or
Okay,
anything
good deal.
like that.
Yes, sir.
All that stuff's been updated. Not recently, but it doesn't. The kitchen doesn't look like a 1959 kitchen.
Okay, good deal.
Got a little storage room, not storage room, but a laundry room and pantry in the laundry room where it goes out into the garage.
Okay. So is it vacant right now?
I do have a relative of ours is living in it. Has been living in it since 2019. So it's occupied right now.
Okay. And you haven't listed the house, is that correct?
Well, I'm just trying to sell it myself right now. So the only thing I've done is put that sign in the yard right now. So that's all I've done.
Okay. So what are you asking for it?
I'm asking 150 for it.
150. Is that negotiable?
I would entertain some offers, yes.
Okay. What would you say? What would you say the praise for over in that area? Mm-hmm.
It was somewhere right at it was either 144 or 145 is what it appraised at.
Okay. Okay. And is it safe to say, I mean, you own it free and clear, or is there any type of existing mortgage?
No, there is no mortgage. The home is actually in a trust, and I'm the trustee of the trust.
Oh, good deal. Okay.
So no, we completely it's completely ours. No mortgage or anything on it.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this: if we pay you all market value, and you know all the closing costs and all that good stuff, and close whenever you're ready. You said you have somebody living there. Whenever they're ready to move out, would you entertain taking monthly payments until I can cash out in the near future?
I would rather not do that. I would rather just get the money right up front and sell it and be done with that.
Okay. Okay, so you're saying, I mean, pretty much that the only way that you're willing to sell is at retail price and all cash.
Yes, right now that is what I would prefer to do. I'm not looking to accept payments or get into anything like that.
Okay. So at an all cash price, what's the absolute lowest that you'd be willing to accept?
Right now, just listing it,
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have a number on it. I've received several calls and in fact showing it to somebody today.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really have a bottom dollar on it right now.
Okay. Well, Mr. Steve, I can tell you, I mean, we buy several houses in the area, and I'm looking to buy, and I mean, I could pay all cash, but you know, especially with the upgrades that it's going to need, it sounds like it's going to need those upgrades. I'd be willing to pay all cash for it, but man, I could sure, especially if you could, you know, work with me a little bit on it.
Well, do you have a cash price in mind that you'd be willing to pay for it?
Well, I don't want to throw nothing out and insult you, of course. So that's why I really would love to, you know, hear, you know, what's the lowest you can take, and that'll kind of give me an indication, you know, if we're anywhere in the same ballpark. But like I said, I mean, I'm totally ready to move forward. Like I said, I buy a few houses in the area, looking to buy some more, and I mean, we're paying all cash. I could, like I said, we could pay you all cash and close pretty quickly on it. But you know, considering those upgrades, if you can just give me your best figure on it, I can, pretty much tell you if it's something that we can do, and we can move forward on it pretty quickly.
Okay. Well, let's say today, right now, I probably wouldn't entertain taking less than 140 for it.
140. Oh, Mr. Steve, is that the best you can do for me?
Well, today, yeah, right now, because I understand if you're trying to buy it and to put some upgrades in it and turn around and sell it, I know you've got to get it at a certain price to make it worth your time and effort to do that. But I think there's also plenty of people out there that are looking to move into a home to live in that would probably give considerably more than what you would be able to give looking to, basically flip the house.
Right. Well, let me ask you this: Would you at least consider 130? And I mean, I'm ready to move forward right now at 130. I mean, and like I said, I'll cover the closing costs. And whenever you're ready, I mean, we can. I of course, if we agree on the price, I'd like to come out to make sure that there's no surprises, and then if everything is good, and exactly the way you said, there's no major repairs that needs to be done on it. What about the roof?
The roof has had some hail damage on it.
Oh, yeah,
and
you
I'm
did
looking
say
at
that.
Trying to get that replaced with the
Insurance?
through the insurance company. But now that is also with deductible and depreciation law. It cost me a little bit out of pocket to do that too.
Okay, and I'd be willing to cover that as well. I'd be willing to cover that that you had to pay out of pocket on the deductible and all that good stuff. And like I said, you know, come out and take a look. You know, no major surprises. I'd be ready to move forward, man, and we can get it to the title company and start having that title work done on it and close just as quick as they done.
Okay. And you're saying you would cover any out of pocket expense on the roof,
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
and you would cover all the closing costs.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
Okay. That is something I might consider. If you would give me the opportunity to visit with my wife about that, and if I could call you back a little later today.
Yes, sir. Please do. Please call me back and let's see. We can set up an appointment to get over and take a look if the boss agrees with it. Because I know I got a wife too, and I got to call her boss sometime.
Yeah. Okay. What is your name?
My name is Eric Dobie.
Eric.
Yes, sir.
And the last name was what?
Dobie.
Dobie. D-O-B-B-Y.
D-O-B-Y.
B-O-B-Y.
D-O-B-Y.
And the phone number I can reach you at?
You can call me back at 806. And I'm sure you have the number that I just called from. You can reach me from it, but you can also reach me.
Okay.
I'd more prefer it at 806-414-2714.
Okay. Let me do a little visiting and thinking about this, and I will get back with you this afternoon.
Yes, sir. I really appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you,
I'll be in
Mr.
touch.
Steve. Yes, sir. Bye-bye.